Ever wondered if there are laws out there that are so bizarre, they defy all logic? Laws that make you scratch your head and wonder, who even came up with that? Well, buckle up, because we're about to delve into a world of legal peculiarities you probably never knew existed. From Venice to Samoa, and from Victoria to Turin, we'll uncover 10 laws that will leave you both amused and bewildered. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Feeding pigeons in Venice, Italy. Imagine strolling through Venice's iconic St. Mark's Square, surrounded by stunning architecture and centuries of history, only to be bombarded by swarms of pigeons. It's a sight to behold, but one that comes with its own set of challenges. In 2008, the Italian government decided enough was enough and implemented a ban on feeding pigeons in the square. This seemingly harmless activity had spiraled out of control, with tourists and locals alike flocking to the square to feed the birds, causing not only a nuisance but also posing risks to public health and damaging historical monuments. The ban came with strict penalties, fines of up to €700 for anyone caught flouting the rules. While some may see it as a harsh measure, others argue it was necessary to preserve the integrity of one of Venice's most beloved landmarks. So next time you're in St. Mark's Square, enjoy the beauty of the pigeons from afar, but leave the breadcrumbs at home. Number 2, chicken crossing in Quitman, Georgia. Now let's take a trip to Quitman, Georgia, where even the humble chicken isn't exempt from the long arm of the law. In this quaint town, it's illegal to let your chickens roam freely, especially across the road. That's right, folks, keep those cluckers in check. But why such strict measures? Well, it seems Quitman holds its poultry in high regard, even deeming them a culinary delicacy sacred to its municipality. So next time you see a chicken crossing the road, make sure it has its papers in order. Number 3, light bulb dilemma in Victoria, Australia. Down under in Victoria, Australia, there's a law that sheds light on an unexpected dilemma. Changing a light bulb without a license. That's right, folks, until a recent revision it was against the law to tinker with your lighting fixtures unless you were a licensed electrician. The regulation, originally part of the 1998 Electricity Safety Act, aimed to ensure the safety of electrical work and prevent accidents caused by amateur attempts at DIY repairs. However, in a twist of fate, changing a light bulb and even unplugging appliances were exempted from this requirement under order in Council G17. So while you may still need a pro for more complex electrical tasks, rest assured you won't be fined for simply swapping out a bulb. Number 4, smiling mandate in Milan, Italy. Ever heard the phrase, turn that frown upside down? Well, in Milan, Italy, it's not just friendly advice, it's the law. Dating back to Austro-Hungarian times, this quirky regulation mandates smiling in public spaces, except in somber settings like funerals or hospitals. But why the emphasis on happiness? Some trace it back to the city's rich history of art, culture, and hospitality, where a warm smile is seen as a reflection of Milan's vibrant spirit. While the law may seem unconventional, it serves as a reminder to residents and visitors alike to embrace joy and positivity, even in the face of life's challenges. Number 5, chewing gum ban in Singapore. Singapore, known for its cleanliness and orderliness, shocked the world in 1992 with a sweeping ban on chewing gum. That's right, folks, the sale, possession, and even use of chewing gum were strictly prohibited, with offenders facing hefty fines and even jail time. The rationale? Health risks and environmental concerns, of course. Chewing gum, notorious for littering streets and causing damage to public property, was deemed a menace that needed to be eradicated. Even Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew famously defended the ban, suggesting that those in need of a creative boost could simply chew a banana instead. While the law has since been relaxed to allow medical sale with a prescription, the ban remains a testament to Singapore's commitment to cleanliness and order. So next time you're tempted to pop a piece of gum, think twice, unless you have a doctor's note, of course. Number 6, Canadian content rules. Canada, the land of maple syrup, hockey, and mandatory radio patriotism. That's right, folks. Canadian radio stations are legally required to play a minimum of 35% Canadian content, ensuring homegrown talent gets its time in the spotlight. This regulation, established by the Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission, CRTC, aims to promote and support Canadian culture and music. But it doesn't stop there. During peak listening hours, typically weekdays and during the day, the emphasis on Canadian artists increases even further. The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC for instance, takes it up a notch, with more than half of its popular music offering dedicated exclusively to Canadian artists. So if you find yourself north of the border, I don't be surprised if you hear a lot of Drake, Justin Bieber, and other talented Canucks on the airwaves. Hey, at least it's good music, eh? Number 7, dog walking duty in Turin, Italy. Attention dog owners in Turin, Italy! Forget to walk your furry friend at least 3 times a day, and you could be facing a hefty fine. That's right, under a new law enacted by the city council. Neglecting your canine companion's exercise needs could cost you up to EUR 500. Turin, known for its love of animals, has implemented some of the strictest animal protection rules in the country, from banning goldfish giveaways at fairgrounds to cracking down on pet owners who don't meet their dog's daily walking requirements. The city is serious about animal welfare. To enforce this law, Turin's police rely on tips from vigilant citizens who report instances of animal neglect or cruelty. Number 8, toilet courtesy in Scotland. In Scotland, hospitality extends even to the call of nature. That's right, folks. By law, if you're in need of a loo, knocking on a stranger's door and asking to use their bathroom is perfectly acceptable. Derived from ancient Scottish common law, this quirky custom is still technically enforceable today, albeit rarely exercised. While the law itself was never officially authorized by Parliament, it's a testament to Scotland's tradition of hospitality and community spirit. However, whether you're likely to find much success upon attempting it might be a different story altogether. After all, not everyone may feel comfortable opening their home to a stranger in need of relief. Number 9, birthday blunders in Samoa. Attention, husbands of Samoa, forget your wife's birthday at your own peril. In this Pacific paradise, failing to remember your significant other's special day could land you in hot water. While the exact punishment remains a mystery, it's safe to say you'll be in the doghouse for a while. Samoan culture places a significant emphasis on family and relationships, making forgotten birthdays a serious offense. But it's not just about remembering, it's also about the effort and thoughtfulness put into celebrating those we love. So, mark those calendars, gentlemen, and spare yourselves the silent treatment. Number 10, preparing for the afterlife in Sarpurinx, France. Finally, we arrive in Sarpurinx, France, where even death comes with its own set of rules. In this quaint town nestled in the French countryside, it's illegal to die without first purchasing a burial plot. That's right, folks, no shuffling off this mortal coil until you've secured your final resting place. Mayor Gerard Lalande issued the edict as a response to limited cemetery space, aiming to ensure proper planning for the town's deceased residents. While the logistics of punishing the deceased remain unclear, the mayor isn't taking any chances. However, this unique law sparked controversy and garnered international attention. Critics argue that it's impractical and insensitive, while supporters view it as a necessary measure to address overcrowding in cemeteries. Regardless of where you stand, one thing's for sure. In Sarpurinx, planning for the afterlife starts long before your final breath. And there you have it, folks. 10 laws you never knew existed, from the bizarre to the downright baffling. From pigeon prohibitions to birthday mandates, the world of law never ceases to amaze. So the next time you find yourself questioning the absurdity of it all, just remember, somewhere out there, there's a law for that. If you found this video informative, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching. And until next time, happy exploring!